y'all. Coming to do a love tarot reading for all life path numbers for Valentine's Day. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm going to start with life path number ones. So, life path number ones for love. Y'all have to be able to ask for help when you need it. You have to be able to be open to receiving genuine love, because you're number one, you're used to doing it all on your own, including loving yourself, including all of that comes with love. And so it's important, as a life path destiny, lifelong message and lesson is to be open to receiving help when you need it, and to be open to receiving guidance and nurturing and softness and all those things that come with true, genuine love. Okay? So let's see what the tarot has to say. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so lovers. So message coming towards you, number ones, is first about love. It's just about love. And the Nine of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So there's a wish fulfillment that Spirit is saying, that's coming, especially if it's something that you have been waiting for, or if you're already in a situation, it's like, okay, it's here, and you should feel like you finally arrived in love. This is two great cards to have at the top of the deck and the bottom of the deck for you. So Three of Cups. So there's some type of celebration coming. You should be celebrating, doing something really nice for Valentine's Day, or Lover's Weekend, whatever you call it. But you have the lovers here, you have the Nine of Cups, and you have the Three of Cups. So there is a celebration based on something that has finally come to fruition for you. And the Hierophant. So there's a higher level of commitment here. Some of you might get engaged or take your relationship to another level. All right. So number ones, remember what I said about, being open to receiving love and receiving that guidance, and to know that the message for Valentine's Lovers Weekend Day is that you have a wish fulfillment here that is literally coming true for you, dealing with love. And there's a celebration, so you should be celebrating doing something romantic this weekend. And there's a higher level of something here, so that you could actually get engaged or take your relationship to another level. All right? Okay. All right. I see what's happening. Number ones. All right. So let's go on to number twos. Life path number twos. Y'all are so sweet and kind and loving. A lot of you, are like twos. You genuinely want people, your friends and your family and your loved ones, to be okay. You're always there to offer a helping hand, so it's important in love to be able to communicate what do you want and how you want to be treated, and letting people know that you're not someone that people can just walk over. Really demanding what you deserve and desire in a partnership, like speaking it into existence. Sometimes you can be passive. You might not say it. You might be able to speak out about other things, but when it comes to love and closeness, you might not be able to say specifically what you want, because you can be passive and you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, really. So just in love, in partnerships, be open to asking for what you really want and need, and communicating that, and not being afraid to ask and to say and to demand, you know. All right, number twos. Let's see what the tarot has to say. What does the tarot have to say for Valentine's lovers? Love is in the air. Love is in the air. All right. Thank you, Holy Spirit, spiritual guides, and angels. Okay, destiny. So there is a... Okay. There, we have the star card here. And we also have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there's something that you are fulfilling or coming close to fulfilling as it pertains to your life's purpose. And it's concerning home and family and love and a passionate encounter with this. So, you know, for some of you, this is about home and family that already exist, where you are moving along in your destiny. But let's get some more cards. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords and we have the Page of Cups. So there was some heartbreak. And not to sound cliche, but it was a part of the process. It was a part of your process. And you have to be open to healing from whatever this heartbreak was, because there is an opportunity of love coming towards you with this Page of Cups. And it's not going to be this big, huge, extravagant thing. You know, it will be very subtle. So you might just miss it. But it is a part of your destiny. Because there was something that really just broke you, your heart. It really did a number on you. And as a two, you know, when things like that happen, it's like you have to be really strong when it's not easy to do that. You know, it's like you want to show your emotions and show how you really feel. But whatever this Three of Swords was that happened, you weren't able to do that, you know. So I say this, number twos, if you are interested in writing or doing some type of communication in that way, it would be good to do that so that you can get some things out if you haven't, so that you can be open to receiving whatever this Page of Cups that's coming towards you is. Because you have the Four of Wands here, which is definitely a soulmate wish type thing coming towards you. Okay, number twos. All right. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to life path number threes. So number threes, you have to be careful in love situations with not thinking everything was going to be a fairy tale. You know, like having this dreamy dream type idea of what you want and it not being that way because of your fantasy. You know, excuse me, y'all. I'm still trying to get over a cold. But number three's fantasy is a big deal. Y'all love like the whimsical, fun, exciting, but like sweep you off your feet, knight in shining armor type thing, you know? And it may not always be that way, you know, right away. You know what I'm saying? So as number threes, you know, knowing that that fairy tale thing that you crave will take some work. And as number threes, even though you get up, you go to work, and you do whatever you do, you don't like a lot of hard work. You know, you like things to be easier for you. You know, you didn't come here to do a whole lot of work to begin with. So I say this to say, be careful about, you know, wanting that fairy tale thing and wanting it to just land right in your lap without it being any big work. Okay? All right, number three. Let's see. Let's see. Spirit, thank you so much for your messages for number threes. Thank you so much for your messages. Queen of Wands. So first of all, Spirit is saying that you're showing up as that bitch or that nigga. And then you have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So first off, right off the gate, it's coming out like you are highly sought after. Right now, you are being looked at. You're being desired, you know. And it's a truth that you're getting ready to find out about that. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Oh, you got the Queen of Pentacles too up here. What? And then you got the Three of Wands. Oh my goodness. So there could be a situation where there is something that you could have been waiting on. So I would say this. This is for my same-sex relationships. I would say lesbians. I'm speaking on lesbians right now. You're showing up as the Queen of Wands, number three. And there's a Queen of Pentacles here. So you could have been waiting on, with this Three of Wands, for some type of stability or some type of somebody who is wanting to settle down with you and also help you and give you things financially and to be there for you and to be just stable. And there's, with the Judgment card, there is some truth about this that's coming towards you that you probably already kind of knew, actually. But like this Queen of Pentacles here is like, it's coming towards you. It's looking at you. You have a higher level of something better than what you've experienced coming towards you. I would say this is for my singles, actually. But if you're in a committed relationship, this could be your person stepping up to the plate. Yes. All right, number threes. Okay, I see what's going on. All right. Hope that resonates with somebody. All right, number fours. Oh, boy, I tell you. I love y'all number fours, but y'all know y'all can work. Y'all know it is difficult for number fours to make time for your relationship or make time for a relationship, right? Number four is you have to be open to making time for your boo, or making time to go out and date, or making time for romance, you know? Because once you get settled, set in your mind that you have something that you have to get done, that you need to do, you know, you're not thinking about any of that, you know? And I mean, as tedious as it may be, you know, you're going to have to schedule in time to have some good, it's like some good fun with your loved ones, you know, to get out and date. You're going to have to schedule time to have sex. And listen, some people might find that like degrading and an issue or whatever, but if that gets you getting things done with that, then hey, because you follow a schedule. Four is you have a schedule, okay? So it's just important to be able to make time. Make time for love. Make time for it. Make time for romance. Make time for date nights, you know, all of that. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for life path number fours? For love, what's coming towards them? Messages that you want them to know. For Miss Valentine's. Lovers. Okay, so Two of Swords. There is something that you're closed off on. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. So there could be something passionate trying to come towards you, but you're like, hell no. Okay, so this is a Death card. So there is some type of transformation that you're going through. That's keeping you kind of in the King of Cups. Okay. So there is some type of thing that you've gone through, number fours. It could be that you've just been really busy, right? Because you have the Knight of Wands that was at the bottom of the deck. That's something trying to come towards you. Ooh, do y'all hear that? It's a train. Ooh, ogunye moye. All right. Listen. Do y'all hear that? Oh, I love that. Okay. Two of Swords is here. So you are deadlocked. There's something that you are just not having. You're just not wanting to deal with it or whatever. But it's because you've gone through a transformation. Let me show you something with these two cards. Hopefully you can see it without the glare. But you see, she has the swords in front of her. Can y'all see that? You see that? And he also has them like that as well. So it's like you've gone through something where you have learned a lot, you know. You have put a lot of work into something. But what's coming toward you, you're like, I really don't want it. But you have this King of Cups here, so you have something coming towards you that has an emotional, loving energy towards you, right? And because the Knight of Wands is here, I'm thinking this is the same person, the same type of energy. Like the person is very passionate. They want like something, some type of connection with you, and they also would be emotionally fulfilling for you, right? But you're like, no. I say be gentle with yourself, number fours. Like, because you're always working, you're always trying to get things done, it keeps you in your head a lot, you know? And so you can let your guard down a little bit, but know that this energy is coming towards you, and to just be open to maybe even just having like a conversation, you know. Now, for those that are in a relationship or a higher level of commitment, be open to your lover or your partner wanting to do some passionate things with you, like some new, not necessarily sex, but like something that would ignite passion in your ignite the flame. That's what I meant to say. And if y'all have been going through some type of turmoil or sadness, um, be open to them coming towards you in a very mature way, offering you their cup of love. But there is some type of transformation you've gone through, a death of sorts, and because of that, you're kind of deadlocked, not really letting anything in. So I say be open, you know, but be gentle with yourself. Number 4. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's see if I'm doing on time. Gotta be careful. I'm filming with my cell phone. I'm gonna get a camera soon, but like it just shuts off. It has like a mind of its own. So, all right. So let's get to number 5. So, number 5s, life path number 5s. You know, some of my favorite people are life path number 5s, and I would tell y'all are definitely a sensual, sexual bunch. And you know, for love and connection and all of that, it's just important for you to let your loved ones or potential people that you're interested in, especially if it's a really great connection, about your strong, high sexual appetite. Because the truth of the matter, number 5s, is you're not going to be fulfilled in your anything if the person that you're with is very rigid sexually, or you're just not sexually compatible. And I'm just saying, people will say that's for everybody. And given, you know, listen, it could be, but let me say, for number 5s, it is do or die. Number 5s, you have to have someone or be open to, you know, having someone that can vibe well with you sensually, or at least learn how to please you the right way all the time, consistently. Because for real, number 5s, y'all love variety. Y'all do. Ain't nothing wrong with that though. Okay, Spirit, what do you want to tell number 5s for this lover's time? So grateful for all of the messages. What do you want to tell number 5s? Holy Spirit, spiritual guides, and angels. Ooh. So you want to go over here, right? Okay. All right. The top of the deck. Oh, Temperance. So there's something that you have to be patient about. Listen, that's not... Number 5s do not know how to be patient, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Aww. Okay, so there's something that you have to be patient about so that it can actually grow like you want it to. Okay? So this is going to require you being honest about how you feel, being honest about where you are, especially if you're in a partnership or if you're dating, whatever the case may be. Being honest about, you know, if being patient is difficult for you, expressing that, okay? Okay, so we have the 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we have the 8 of Cups. So there is something that you're walking away from. Oh, and then you have the 7 of Wands. Okay, so Spirit is saying Be patient with what you've had to go through as far as something that you've had to walk away from, right? And to know that whatever it is that you had to walk away from, that it's okay. That it's okay. With this Seven of Wands, that you did the right thing. You stood your ground. And to be patient, because there's something that is coming in that is going to be what you've wanted. It will be like a lot of love, growth, nurturing, those kind of things. But the Temperance card is here because you got to be patient, because there was something that disappointed you. Number fives. I would say more so this could be for singles, or if you are with somebody, if you were with somebody, you know, something that disappointed you, that you actually put your foot down, stood your ground, you said how you felt, and you weren't going to take any type of shit. You weren't going to take no bullshit. And because of that, Spirit is saying be patient. You know, because what you want, that's going to grow. Because this is saying that, you know, you could possibly just be tired of an old way of things, an old way of how things used to be, or how you used to deal with things, you know? It's like you're no longer in that space anymore. You were able to walk away from something as opposed to just sticking in it, you know? And as number five, you know, like when you do walk away, some people think that it's easy for y'all to do because you travel a lot, you can be over here, you can be over there, but really it's not. It's not, because you've invested your time and your energy, and it's like you're used to having to go with the flow for everything over and over again, right? And it's exhausting. You don't like to have to walk away from situations like that. And even though people say you did it so easily, it's really hard for you. So it's like, just Spirit is like, you know, you stood your ground and be very proud of yourself, and that's good. That's okay. Like you did the do. You did that. Mm-hmm. I hope this resonates with somebody. Some of you fives out there. Um, okay. So let's get to number sixes. Number sixes, Valentine's Day, Valentine's romance, all that is literally what y'all are. Like, so serious. Okay? Number sixes, y'all love love. Love means the world to you. You're so romantic, and you like picnics in the park and dating and like date nights and planning that, and you want to make sure all of your family is okay and your loved ones and the house is good, you know. But I say, you know, number six is like in love and family and all of that, to know that family is always going to need you. Your loved ones are always going to need you. You know, you might even be the matriarch of your home and your family. And oftentimes, because of that, you might not feel like things are coming to you or getting what you deserve or getting your due, your just due, or your love, you know. And so, you know, I say, you know, people don't always know how much they're taking from someone when you're always giving it, you know. So having boundaries is so important. And this is not just like with friends and all that. This is even with like your deep, passionate, loving partnerships, you know, having boundaries, saying, you know, this is not, you know, going to work for me, in a loving way, of course. You know, number sixes, it's okay to say no. It's all right to say no, you know, but and after you say no, don't try to go back and like sugarcoat and fix all that. It's okay to say no. All right, so Holy Spirit, spiritual guides, and angels, messages do you have for life path number sixes, for love, what's coming towards our sixes? What do you want to say about our sixes? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh, the Four of Wands. Oh, I love that. I love that for y'all. Okay, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so right off the gate, right off the bat, you know, like home, family, and love, like this literally is your card. This is like Spirit saying, I'm talking about the number sixes right now, okay? Home and family is definitely on your mind, and there is something that you're wondering about if you have put in too much work in that. Like if you wondering like, is it like worth it? Let's see. So we have the Page of Cups. So there's like an offer coming in, and it might not be something that and then we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so there has been like a level of like your home and your family and all that is so important to you right now, you know, and you know, you could even be like in a very deep committed soulmate type situation, but there is something happening that you're having to do a lot of back and forth bickering about, you know, and you're wondering, is this even worth it? You know, like you're like, is this even like, do I want this? And so you have the Page of Cups here. So this could be a situation where you have an offer or someone that you are with or whatever, but they're not giving you the full big thing that you feel like you deserve and you want. So you're questioning, you're like, is this worth it? And so I say, you know, as a six, especially doing this love message, is to really sit and put out the pros and the cons about whatever the situation is, and to really see how many pros there are and how many cons there are in the situation. And if you have been in this situation for a long time and it's been the same kind of thing happening back and forth, small offers, not really giving you completely what you want, and you're wondering if you're putting in too much work, or if all the work you've put in is worth it, you might want to really sit and think about that, you know, because with the four of this the Four of Wands here like this, oh my gosh, and I said before right when we began this, I said six. Oh, that is so interesting. Sorry, I in my head I want to tell you that this love, home, and family thing can happen if this is something that you're looking for, that you don't have, that you don't have. It can happen. It is so. But you can't be involved in any petty back and forth arguing. Can't. And you have to be able to ask for what you're worth. Because even though the Page of Cups has an offer for you, you're like, I don't really want that now, because I put in all of these pentacles of work and I don't really want that. Yeah, number sixes. So you have to ask for what you are worth, so that you can continue to get this Four of Wands coming into you. You know, like this is definitely you. It's you. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. How much time do I have? This is about to be long, honey. I might have to start another video. Let's see. Yeah. 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and start another video. So this will be video life path numbers 1 through 6. And then I'm going to do 7 through 9 in another video. Okay. Thank you.